You know, in this life, many people are passing through a whole lot of problems and they don't know where the problems are coming from. Many things are hidden under the sun. Your children, your family, your loved ones are into a whole lot of troubles. But because they do not know where the problem is coming from, they are seeking for help. They are seeking for mercy. Grace is an unmerited favor. Mercy is also an unmerited favor. Am I talking to somebody? When you are talking about mercy, blind Bartemeaus says, Jesus, thou son of David, have what? Mercy. Have mercy upon me. That's blind Bartemeaus. Who did blind Bartemeaus offend that made him ended up in that condition? Why was blind Bartemeaus crying for mercy? Did he offend anybody? I remember a situation whereby the disciples of Jesus was asking him, from this young man who is blind and the parents who sinned. And Jesus told the disciples that neither this blind man nor his parents sinned, but that the name of the Lord shall be glorified. And I came across, and this came across my mind, that every condition any man, any woman, anybody finds himself in today is for a purpose. Is that the name of the Lord might be glorified. But it's quite obvious that many people do not have this patience. Many people do not understand this fact. They ended up killing themselves. They ended up falling away from the track. And that does not please God. Many people today have ended their lives not because God wanted to end them, but maybe because they were impatient. They do not know the mind of God or the plan of God from that particular problem. In every problem or challenges you find yourself in, there is a plan, there is a mind of God. There is something the Lord has a mind for you. Hello? Am I talking to somebody? In every condition you find yourself today, there is something the Lord has in mind. The others are making it in life. It seems as if your own is not working yet. There is something the Lord has in mind, and it's for the glory of His name. He says, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy upon me. And this made me to understand that most times we pray for mercy, not because there is something we did wrong, but mercy attracts favor. Mercy attracts attention of God. Whenever one is crying for God's mercy, it attracts God's attention to you. Hello? Am I talking to somebody? Whenever you are calling for mercy, whenever you are crying for mercy, it attracts God's attention. Out of all the crowd that we are looking for attention, there are political men in the midst of the crowd there. There are powerful men in the midst of the crowd there. There were people that needed urgent attention, but none of them was able to capture Jesus' attention. But the blind Bartemeaus that was seated far away, he was asking, what is happening? He was not even close to Jesus. What is happening? And they told him that Jesus is passing through this way. He raised his voice and began to shout. He raised his voice and began to cry. And Bible made us understand that some people that were sitting with him told him to shut up. Jesus, is Jesus done with attending to the rich and political people around him, talk less of you? And he kept on shouting, believing that his voice will be heard. And Bible made us understand that Jesus stood still as soon as he had the voice of mercy. As soon as he had the voice crying and calling for mercy, Jesus stood still. There's a difference between hearing and answering. Hello? There's a difference between one hearing you and one answering you. The reason why Jesus answered this man was not because his voice was not heard. His voice was heard. But because if If I fail to answer him, he will not stop calling. Yes. The reason why sometimes your husband may call you once, you pretend as if you didn't hear. Your parents may call you once, you pretend as if you didn't hear. Your siblings may call you once, you pretend as if you didn't hear. And if you ignore them, they will not stop calling until you answer them. Jesus told us a parable concerning a judge and a widow. He said that this widow will always go to this judge to plead. Please, Mr. Judge, come and plead my cause. And the man will be ignoring her. Until one day, the judge said to himself, if I fail to attend to this woman, she will not let me rest. She will keep on coming. So my dear, don't give up in prayer. Keep on calling. Keep on crying for mercy. Jesus will not fail you. Don't give up. Many are already giving up. Many will say, I've prayed for so long. And it seems as if God is not answering me. Don't give up. Tell your neighbor, say, don't give up. Don't give up. I love this message. I love this message. Cry for mercy. Not because you are guilty. Not because you did something wrong. But you need God's urgent attention. The cry for mercy is for urgent attention. I am suffering here. Some people were spreading rumors some time ago. The evangelist they don't DJ. And somebody said it to my face. Sometimes I will be in my heart, God said, if you see this person now, as in now, and at that moment, whatever I'm doing, I will just suspend it and move. Who knows how long that person will become? Because this assignment is a spiritual thing. It's not a carnal thing. It's not something that somebody will just get up and start doing. Ask Pastor Bless, like the woman we visited last month. She was surprised. Oh, Shayana, Lord, around 6-7 in the evening, we drove in. The Breweros got down from the car and started praying for her family. She was like, hey, we did not come to sit. We came to do assignment. Jesus is not attending to you because you are rich. He's not attending to you because you have a political power. He's not attending to you because you are popular. He's not attending to you because you are his friend. He's attending to you because your cry for mercy touched him. He said, I showed mercy to whom I do what? Hello? Pastor Bless, am I right? What is a berry? What is a berry? Were you guilty before you start talking about mercy? Mercy and grace, both of them are twins. Mercy and grace look alike. I show mercy to whom I show mercy. Don't stop crying and praying for mercy all the days of your life. On behalf of your children, don't stop crying and praying for mercy. Because that is why we are here. Since the first man failed, we began to suffer. But this case, this problem, this trouble is that the name of God shall be made manifest. This thing you are passing through today is that the name of the Lord shall be glorified. Rise on your feet.